her enclosure behind the barn.
I was looking for her there this morning and didn't see her. Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. It's Carole Baskin and Lisa Spencer Novak, and we are headed all the way to the other end of the property for Alethea, the serval.
I was hoping she might be in the front platform instead, but it's all good.
And Lisa was just saying she's about as far away as you can possibly get from this corner of the property. So it's going to be a bit of a drive, but maybe Lisa can entertain you.
Hello. Yeah, that's what I do. Hopefully you're entertained. I don't know. Yeah, it's been a pretty good day here so far. We had new routes today, so I'm sure that some of you who are, regular followers know about this, but they've slowly moving the servals from where they have been to over by the lake that we're going to see today when we sing to Alethea. So the routes that we used to be assigned when we feed and clean have been adjusted. So today was the first day for some of us doing that. So that was exciting. It was something
be really
new and different.
When you're used to doing like a certain route around the cage, and it's like now the cat's in a different
Right.
cage.
Now I did not, I fed where the servals are, so I have not had the pleasure of trying to find poop over there yet. So I don't know if it's easy or hard, but they were real happy about eating. They all ate really well today, so that was successful.
Jamie took a picture of Nala when she was watching Hutch arriving.
Aww.
And she was next to the pond, and it was like, oh my gosh, those ponds look gigantic next to a serval. They don't look that big when there's a tiger.
Exactly. Yeah, and those dens too. We're all hoping that one of them will be in one of those big tiger dens one of these days, because that would be amazing. So Alethea is one of our April birthday cats, so that's why she was chosen today. So then next Sunday it will be May already. So this month has really kind of been a quick one, I feel, but I think because I'm busy at school right now. I have a concert with my students at school this week on Thursday, their spring concert. So I think when you're busy, time tends to accelerate a bit. So.
I saw they were handing out treats out there to Zikari as we went by, so maybe we'll actually see some cats.
Yeah, and Alethea, I think, is also an enrichment cat, so she might also be getting a sickle. And Gilligan really liked his turkey sickle today. He thought that was really good. So he was loving that.
How do they make a turkey sickle?
I think they have some kind of canned meat, like the same with the chicken, and they do it in the blender, with the water.
Huh.
Yeah. And they used to have, I remember, it's been a while that I remember seeing rabbit sickles. And I thought, well, he would probably like that. So we should make him some rabbit sickles for sure. So if you're not wondering what I'm talking about, so our cats get treats that are frozen treats, like what we would call a popsicle, but for them, they're not on a stick and they're round, and they're not the flavors that you or I would choose. They're blood and tuna and mackerel and turkey and chicken and all kind of flavors like that. So, but the cats absolutely love them. And when it starts to get warm like it is today, it's very important to keep them hydrated, especially our older. There we go.
Okay.
Carole is the technical wizard here.
Yeah, well, when it asks you if it's okay, say it's okay.
Pretty much that's what I do in most cases.
So this is our amazing enrichment team. You want to, while she's getting set up, you want to talk about what you guys have been doing?
We're just giving out enrichment. So Alethea is actually one of today's enrichment cats. So we gave her a spice bag. She's under her platform.
Under
there, so
this one or back there?
behind the barn.
Yeah. Okay.
She says, it's hot. I'll go to the spice bag later. Yeah. She can smell it for sure, though. So. But yeah, all of the servals out here have gotten enrichment today, and some other cats.
Yay! Well, thank you. We're gonna go sing to her. Maybe she'll come out for that and get her bag. Actually, they said she's all the way around.
She is. She's all the way behind the barn. Yeah.
Dear.
Yeah, she's still under the platform. Yeah, she came out. Thanks. All right, here we go. He doesn't know what is coming her way.
You people, leave me alone. I was sleeping here. The tiger stripe barn that you see back there is our enrichment center. That's where they make enrichment for the cats. Every Wednesday, a whole group of people come in and make amazing things. That's pretty silly, Alethea.
Get some nice serval hisses, which is to be expected. Just how they communicate with us.
Are you being ridiculous under there? You are.
Oh, she's so pretty.
You are pretty. I heard you got a bag. Yeah. Got a bag? And for some reason, today, Facebook is actually allowing me to raise money. It hasn't allowed me in years.
All right, so again, I think this song will be self-explanatory when I start singing. So this is for Olivia. Uptown girl, she's been living in her uptown world. I bet she never had a street guy. I bet her mama never told her why. I'm gonna try for an uptown girl. She's been living in her uptown world as long as anyone with her love can. And now she's looking for a downtown man. That's what I am. And when she knows what she wants from her time, and when she wakes up and makes up her mind, she'll see I'm not so tough just because I'm in love with an uptown girl. You know, I've seen her in her uptown world. She's getting tired of her high-class toys and all the presents from her uptown boys.
She's got a choice.
Thank you. Uptown girl, you know I can't afford to buy her pearls. But maybe someday when my ship comes in, she'll understand what kind of guy I am. And then I'll be in. And when she knows I've been walking so fine, and when she's talking, she'll say that she's fine. She'll say I'm not so tough just because I'm in love with an uptown girl. She's been living in her uptown world as long as anyone without blood can. And now she's looking for a downtown man. That's what I am. Uptown girl, she's my uptown girl. I'm in love with an uptown girl. She's my uptown girl. I'm in love with an uptown girl. She's my uptown girl. Oh yeah. Thanks for pitching in here. Now that you've done that, you know that's going to be a thing next time.
I do not know the words to all of the songs you know.
So obviously, I picked that song with Miss Olivia in mind because she's very elegant, I think. And her story is she was living as a pet and an HOA, and her owners were taking her for walks, and other residents said, no thank you. So, yeah, wisely so. Servals are not really meant to be pets. They are wild, they are aggressive, they are superior hunters even to lions in Africa. They have the same habitat, and their hunting ratio is like way higher for percentage of what they catch and kill than lions. So they're really not something that you want to have in your living room. Just not a good idea.
And did we even mention the spraying and the smell?
I mean, so many things. You know, the claws, the spraying, and the hiss. You know, you saw the reaction there. That's like, stay back. This is my domain. But I'm glad you got to see a little bit of her background there with the lake and everything. I think she enjoyed that. So please be sure and tune in next week. We're going to have a very special goodbye to one of our volunteers, as well as Singing Sunday. So, and actually,
The volunteer isn't dead.
No, she's just moving. Sorry, I didn't make that clear. But Carole, actually, I want to do one more song for Loki.
Wow, sure.
Yeah, so we can head. I don't know if you want to do over where he was.
Whatever
like
you
by
want to
his
do.
Enclosure, maybe.
Okay.
Or just anywhere that's nice background.
Maybe as we get around to the edge there and we don't have cages behind us.
Exactly. Yeah. And it's just I don't need the keyboard for.
Really, a cappella?
Want to be sure I honor Loki.
Well, thank you.
It's important. So give us a moment here to shift, and I think she tolerated us pretty well today. Thank you, Alithia.
So I don't know if you guys can see, but her cage goes way down there. And then she also has this area up here. She's behind Fred's first prize winning planting.
Let you choose a nice location, Carole.
Actually, I'm going to go forward.
So those of you who are regular supporters and check in with us, it's all right. Yeah, we had a little collision back there, sorry. Not a collision, we had a dropping of equipment. There we go. But as I was starting to say, sorry about that. Those of you that follow us regularly and are supporters of Big Cat Rescue know that we had a hybrid cat named Loki who passed recently, and so just wanted to wish him well over the rainbow.
And I have seen some amazing rainbows from this vantage point.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to find where the
Right here?
block the wind a bit. Somewhere to block the
Oh,
wind.
blocking the wind, that's a good idea.
So it's blowing this way. Perfect.
Better?
Yeah.
All right, so this is for Loki. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. One day I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find
wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't, if happy little birds fly beyond the rainbow, why oh why can't I?
Well, there's not a dry eye in the house, and these birds are amazing.
So, yeah, I had to keep my eyes closed. It helps me kind of internalize. So, thank you all, and be sure and do tune in next week at 2 o'clock. Have a perfectly awesome week.
Thank you. Happy Mother's Day, everybody, next week. I think it's next week. 2 more weeks.